Well, greetings, friends. Our reading today is Ezekiel chapters 37 to 39. And in chapter 37, Ezekiel has a vision of a valley of dry bones. Now, this valley was just bones. Can you just picture just human bones all just disconnected? But in the vision, that the bones came together and skin came upon the bones, and they were like human beings all lying in this valley. But there was one thing lacking. They lacked breath. And so the Spirit of the Lord told Ezekiel, he said, breathe or prophesy that the breath of God would come into them. In fact, let me read it to you. In chapter number 37:9. Then he said to me, prophesy to the breath, prophesy, son of man, and say to the breath, thus says the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe on these slain that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood on their feet, an exceedingly great army. You see, until they had the breath in their body, they were simply dead men. We think about over in Genesis chapter number 2, verse 7, where God created man and he was just lying there until the breath of God came into him and he became a living creature. And so, my friends, I find that there's a lot of people in our culture today that are just existing. You know, they're walking dead men, so to speak, because they don't have the breath of God in their life. And I want to say that I don't know what your spiritual condition is. Maybe you're going through a routine of life, and maybe you have air to breathe, but you don't have the breath of God in your life. You don't have a future, a hope. I want to say you may just be lying in a valley of dry bones, but you need the breath of God. You need the Spirit of God in your life. So I encourage you, just ask the Lord to come into your life, to breathe into your life, and you will have a new future. Well, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.